Yo, what is good, YouTube? How y'all doing? We playing some Doki Doki. Now, hey, don't get on me about it. I don't know what this game about. But Mystic Moonlight, she was like, hey, you should try this game out called Doki Doki. And I'm like, okay, sure, I guess. I don't know what to expect, but we gonna see what this talking about. All right, y'all ready? Let's get into it. Let's get it. All right. Oh, I forgot. I got it. No voice acting, so y'all bear with me, okay? Hey, I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. This girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Hold on, let me turn the music down real quick. Good grief. Alright, shoot, that music loud in the mug. Alright. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. Starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. I need to know, like, well, we in high school, okay. However, I just sighed and idled in front of the crosswalk and said Sayori, and let Sayori catch up to me. And you see what she looked like. Oh, I really got to voice the girl. Okay, bear with me. Hi. I guess I said that right. I was slept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Shadow. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something, you know? Well, true, because, you know, you're just my neighbor at the end of the day. Alright, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be me. I don't. Even if you want to. Whatever you say, sorry. I'm gonna tell you this: Mystic Moonlight or Mystic, you messed up. I gotta read this whole game, y'all. I gotta read this whole freaking game. I ain't the best reader. I hate reading. In school, I hated reading. Come on now. It's just facts. Who loves reading? Well, I know a few of y'all love reading, but me, I mean, I read here and there, but goodness, this is gonna be a lot of work. Alright, let's keep it going. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly expected, while other students making their daily commute. By the way, Shadow, have you decided on a club to join yet? Club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. I did? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes the word a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content, just getting by. Hey, that's literally me on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I was talking about how I'm worried about you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy, but I'll die at the thought of you being a neat in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't worry about keeping. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess. I'll promise you that. Yay. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does enrage everything inside of her head. School day is over. Ordinary as ever. And it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Doki wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. So, hello. Hello. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I looked around and realized that I am the only one left in this classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of class, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me. If it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. So yeah, there's no way I'm going to your club. Meaning? Sayori is vice president of the literary club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literacy. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice Club President. I said Vice Club President. Oh, freaking reading, man. I hate this. Alright, that said, my interest in literacy is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told you the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Bro, ain't no way. She just wanted me to come to her club. Goodness. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Oh, she made cupcakes? Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned this all out. Let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejected from Sayori's across the school and upstairs a section of the school I rarely visit. Dang, where did music go? Sayori, full of energy, swings open the door. Classroom door. Everyone? Wait, I gotta do her voice. Everyone, this is the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. Yeah, I glanced around the room. Welcome to. Let's see what type of voice she got. She got like that high tone voice, somebody like Urza type voice. I don't know how. I can't do girl voices, so bear with me. I can't do no girl voice. Welcome to Literacy Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori's always saying nice things about you. She got like an annoying voice. I know that for a fact. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. I don't know what type of voice she got. This is so hard to come up with voices. Let me see. I'm trying to think of a voice. Give me 1 second. Ah, Shadow. What a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape from me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Dang, what voice she had? She got the annoying voice. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Naisuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Naisuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes. Oh, let's see what type of cupcakes she got. According to Sayori, you can just ignore her when she's getting moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, this is Naisuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say them things like that. Yuri, who appears decidedly more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Naisuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. It sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? Come on, y'all gotta help me out with the voices. Damn, I forgot what voice she had. That's right. It's great to see you again, Shadow. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. We was? I don't remember you, I'm gonna be honest. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. She's having her smile at me, so genuinely, it was a little. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Shadow. I made room for you at the table, so you can sit next to me or Monica. I get the cupcakes. Hey, I didn't make them. I made them. I get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea? What type of tea, girl? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one next to Sayori. Naisuki and Yuri walk to the corner of the room where Naisuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Naisuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, freak, what is that? Oh, I guess Sayori lifts the tinfoil tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers drawn in them with ice, and a little piece of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I have no idea. Oh wait. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Naisuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and Monica and I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and already manages to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to bite. Naisuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glares in my direction. She's waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thanks, Naisuki. Why are you thanking me for it? It's not like I haven't I heard this somewhere before? You know, made them for you or anything. I I thought you technically did, so he said, well, maybe, but it's not for you, you dummy. Alright. What the freak is this game, bro? Dang. I give up on Nasuki's weird logic and dismisses the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole set of tea in there. Wait, you keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teacher gives us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea helps you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Dang, I wish I had like a camera, bro. I would be trying to mimic how they do it. Anyways, Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literacy club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I'm practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any club yet, and your seem really happy here. So, it's okay. Don't worry. That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president, As president of the Literacy Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any major club. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And it encourages others to get into literacy. Then I'm fulfilling that dream. I forgot how Sayori sounded. Monica is a great leader. You nod your head in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literacy. Yeah, you have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must really work hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. And I'm the only dude, though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literacy. I hate literacy. So Shadow, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, I thought this game give you choices and you can pick, but I guess it's just, I don't know. This is a lot of reading and commentating at the same time. I'm doing my best, okay? Just bear with me. Considering how little I read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perked up. It looked like she wanted to say something, but she kept quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, they can change. What I'm saying, I spoke without thinking of after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces to the rim of her cup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Okay. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is so amazing to me. And telling a good story is such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, dang girl, you yapping. Nah, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up. She finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Like, tell me what you like other than books, girl. Dang. Stories with deep psychological elements usually emits me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer so we're skipping that word. Take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop. Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I did too. I read Goosebumps. That was like a long time ago. I'm telling y'all, I hate reading. I read manga here and there, but shoot. Reading like Harry Potter and stuff. Tell me the last time y'all read a Harry Potter book. Or did y'all watch the movie? Okay then, next question. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, you might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Is someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Girl, you need to watch some anime. Hey, they'll get you. Or read some manga. There you go. Solo leveling. Read you something. Alright, surreal horror is often very successful in changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh? Why is that? Well, I just took eye started over to me for a split second. Never mind, you get scared. I know. I can tell just by that look. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? Left a piece of scrap paper behind. Last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. It's your cupcakes and your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. George slithers up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulder. I'm not, bro. She said put her hands on my shoulder. I do not see one hand on the shoulder. What the freak? Anyways, I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. What do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. Understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. So you got reach in your heart, and then just put it on a book. That's all you gotta do. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Misuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Yeah, I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. I want to read everyone's poem. Goodness, it's a lot to read. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea for everyone. Misuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem. I gotta write a poem. The next time we meet, we can all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Shadow? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I want to join this club. So early, you may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I see how other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All 40 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Shadow, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend each day with these beautiful girls, right? Okay, I decide then. I'll join the literacy club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. So Larry wraps your arms around me and jump up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just come up for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then it makes it official. Welcome to the literacy club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember, tonight's assignment, write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Shadow, look forward to see how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Suki clean up their food. I've been talking so long, my freaking controller turned on. Roll turn back on. Hey, Shadow, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. So Yuri and I never walked home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Dang, it ain't even nighttime. That sun is still beaming, bro. Thought it would have been sunset or something. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Suki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending each day after school in the literacy club? If this was real life, I would not begin literacy club. I might, but come on now. You think me, somebody who hates to read, trying to be in the club? I mean, if they make cupcakes, we'll see how I think about it. He said them cupcakes was good. Alright, let's continue. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. One? We getting all four. I'm alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starting with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick your words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen. For real? What y'all thinking? This is me, I'm writing. Come on now, let's pick something. We gotta do something nice. Okay. Yo, the beat. Hey. Okay, we're gonna be lucky. Okay. Lucky. Then we're gonna do natural. Then we're gonna do smile. And then we're gonna do fantasy. And then we're gonna do lust. Oh there. Suicide. Oh. Let's do crimson. Then we're gonna do sunset. Then we're gonna do do them things jump up like when I pick something for them, or no, never mind. They just jumping up on them. We're gonna do electricity. Then we're gonna do some music, treasure, infernal, dark, or pure. Once we can control any charge, good grief. Let's just charge this thing. Okay. Where were we? Let's do infinity. Let's do Doki. Let's do fun. Romantic. Let's do climax. And I'm gonna let y'all pick the last one. Somebody said depression? What is wrong with y'all? Really? Depression? Sure. Oh, we got one more. I like the ocean, but I like holiday too. Let's do time. Alright. Hi. Again, Shadow. Bad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, Black Literacy Club. Y'all, we back here. I don't know what's about to happen. I want to read that poem. I did some of everything on that poem. I can't even count to you. That poem, it might be cooked. We'll see though. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Shadow. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making yourself dive head first into literacy when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. So you already told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Dang, you trying to kill me, huh? Natsuki, you surely have a big mouth for someone who dang, a big mouth for someone who keeps their manga collection in the classroom. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literacy. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki poised back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Shadow always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. Well, you know what? If I was in a literacy club, you know what type of book I would want to read? Freaking Diary of a Wimpy Kid. That's the best book. Come on now. There's other books, but I'm saying like in school, Like not high school. High school, I didn't read at all. Come on now. They said, "Oh, read this." Yeah, man, I'm telling you, I read a little bit because y'all know we do popcorn reading and all that. Or I just watched the movie. It was about the same. And the teachers too. Me, I played around in high school, so I was like, you know what? Let's shoot. Do some of this, do some of that. And reading, I was like, you know, sometimes people read kind of slow, so I kind of read ahead. Probably what y'all doing to me. Y'all probably reading ahead and like, dang, you just not finished. Hey, I was like that sometimes too. But also, I just hate reading, y'all. So I blame Mystic for making me read this game to try it out. I thought it was gonna be something, some action in this, something. I don't know. It looked like just a romance game, bro. That's all it is. Anyways, let's continue. He helps me. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is messy and it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire on. Dang, girl. Is that so? Hee. You two are really good friends, aren't you? Dang, how tall is this girl? She's like, what, 6'5"? Compared to Sayori, freaking 4'9". Might as well, I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Shadow can be good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Bro, I know my controller low. It's gonna have to wait. Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Oh. Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Sayori. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So nice gesture from you is a simple. The freak, where I get simple from? Huh? So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It will make me happy, no matter what. Is that so? Yeah. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. When she reached up in her backpack, oh, it's a gun. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read. Oh, finally, you got me something short. Thank you. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you want. This is how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book for me. She thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thanks. I definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. Look forward to hearing what you think. And to everyone, so I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activity for this club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a very cheery conversation in the corner. I'll tell you what corner they in right now. Y'all know that corner right by the freaking window in the back by the closet. That's where they having that conversation at. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Mitsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Man, it's like no one wants to be bothered today. I slowed down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literacy related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some book, some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. This festival is a chance to show everyone what literacy is about. The problem is that the idea of a literacy club sounds too dense and intelligible. I don't know if I said that right. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that sparks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's even a literacy event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we could do the things to speak to their creative mind. Man, these people is not gonna come to this event. What's that? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her how deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food would do the trick? What? What kind? Well, yes we could. Cupcakes? Good thinking. Masuki would love to do that. You're right. Masuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyways, need to work out the details of the event itself. I found myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therefore, therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. What? I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like this. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying late again, aren't you? Oh, you're staying up late again. I already clicked. Now, that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Freak, some of my freaking eyes. Alright, it's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. Well, at least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over your face. Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look at your hair is sticking out. Is it? I don't see your hair. Look, your hair is sticking out all over here. Ah! I run my fingers down the side of Saro's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bowl isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain. Dang, girl. Toothpaste stain on your collar right there. Which I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want you to be embarrassed. Fortunately, I don't care about that. Dang. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori? Why do you think you don't... Dang. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry. But you'll thank me later. I start to button her blades from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh, she's got up close. Look at her feet. Hey, dang, up close and personal, girl. This is so funny. What is it? Well, I was just thinking of how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. Don't say that. Don't say that. You would make me feel weird about it. Stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this, aren't you? Wait. I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is that one so hard to close? I struggle to close the button near her chest. Oh. Does this thing even fit properly? Hey, it's because for girls, you know, they kind of... I bet you the button gonna break. It did when I bought it. Sigh. Oh, why did I say sigh? I gotta... If you ever button it, you will have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling at? What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. How freaking old are these kids? Well, it's the 18 plus. Don't say that out loud. What's wrong with you, girl? Anyway, look much better now. Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like this? But it feels so stuffy. I don't know how to say that. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons the blazer once more. Phew! That's so much better. Sayori puts her arm out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let me do things like that. Oh. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I keep it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these things, embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on getting to bed earlier. Okay, it's a deal. Fine. Oh, that's crazy. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. I guess so, huh? Well, maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again. That's what I'm saying. You're not getting it through your thick skull. That, look, you waking up early and I'm going to sleep early. You want me to come wake you up? What's wrong with you? Your mama not gonna let me in the house. Oh, I didn't even read that. I'm sorry. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Shadow, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I feel the sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots around a way to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? I guess I did. Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I never really did this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? Whatever, say that twice. I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Masuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well. Reaching into their bags, I do the same myself. Oof. Let's see. Out of all these girls, which one I like the most? I mean, if we give it the club president, I mean, we got. But this is my neighbor. She made cupcakes. She just tall. I want the 6'9" girl, the basketball player. Let's see what she's talking about. Alright. Wait. I know she like horror, so horrors might be about horror. Alright. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. Yuri stares at my poem. A minute passes. More. There was more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts together. Dang, is it that bad? My thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading it though. So is that bad? That's what I'm saying. No. Did I raise my voice? Yeah, you did. Look at her. She is so. I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands, where she is so embarrassed. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. Oh, I can tell she's a shy girl. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were we saying? Right, it's just that there are specifically writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And haven't been through that myself. I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think this is the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their styles very how the freak you say that word? Deliberate. Why the freak I struggle with that? Deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. Why did I read this so slow? Y'all, I feel like I'm not used. I've been reading for how long? How long have I been recording? Goodness, it's about 50 some minutes. Anyways, let's continue. Did I read this already? I think so. The end result is that they both is that the my goodness, y'all bear with me. I'm sorry. The end result is that both the style and the expert are weakened. There we go. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is totally gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, it's not something you can blame for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work out is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but if all comes with practice and learning by example, and I keep forgetting to use my girl voice and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Suki can be a little bit biased though. How biased? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Nisaki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thoughts, process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if there is a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literacy club? Alright, let's read it. Ghost under the light. What the freak that word? The tendrils. I cannot read cursive. Of my hair illuminates beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood. Hold up. You know what? Let me redo. The ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calmly, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Alright, not bad. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. Girl, your handwriting is perfect, better than mine. I promise you that. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it looks like you took a long time to read. Hey, can you calm down? I can't read cursive like that. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. I did. That girl's like, damn, what the ending was? I bathed, and oh no, the light flickers, and I flicker back. Like, even though it's short, it's very descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I want to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts? Yuri? What is the, is it uh-huh or uh-huh? I don't know how to say that. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Shadow. Really? I must have totally missed the point. I think I did too. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is is only by being somebody symbolic sim, compared to a ghost. Good grief. Lingering in in her last remains, place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's not really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up anything. I promise you, girl. Let me tell you. Come here, come here. Come here. I won't do this again. You heard me? Let me say it one more time. I won't write no poem. I'm just doing this because my neighbor, she forced me to do it. And y'all got cupcakes. That's the only reason. Anyways, let's continue. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Who should I read that? Hey. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna end it here. This is a lot of reading. This is my first reading. Alright, y'all. This game not bad. It's a lot of reading. It's a lot of reading. I love it though. I'm gonna head up out of here. What y'all think about the game? And what y'all think about my reading? Be honest. I know I'm not the best reader, but I say the more I play these type of games, the more I'll get better at it. This is my first time really doing this, so I'm gonna be honest. So bear with me, go easy. I'll probably finish this game. We'll see. I don't know. This is just a romance game, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe if y'all really like this game, I might do it. But I don't know if they got more Doki Doki games. I don't know. Who knows? I might do a Danganronpa. I don't know. That's a lot of reading, boy. Y'all ever seen Belize play that? That's a lot of reading. Anyways, I'm gonna head up out of here. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode 1 of Doki Doki Literacy Club. I'm up out of here. I love y'all. Jesus love y'all too. Alright, I'm out. Peace.